Riverhawks take on Boston University on Friday night down at the Aganis Arena. We are joined by head coach Blaise MacDonald. The Aganis Arena, tough place to play, but I think, talking to players, in some ways it's also a fun place to play. I don't know if it's a fun place to coach, but tough building?
Well, I would ask you, what buildings in Hockey East are easy? You know, based on the competition, level of competition, the engagement of the student body, you know, and the community, and that's a great thing about playing in Hockey East. Every place you go, from Vermont to UMass to Merrimack to BU, BC, you name it, they're all tough places to play. So it's fun to go in and play BU. I think, you know, some of the elite teams, you know, quote, elite teams in our conference bring out the best in us. We have played very well at the Aganis. We should have come out of there with a tie, if not a victory, early in the season. It was just a travesty that we didn't get a better result out of that game. But I think our team's really ready to go. I think we're excited to play, and I think you've seen that in our play since we've gotten back. We've played with a whole different level of pace, level of engagement and commitment, and that's been good. It unfortunately has not resulted in the wins and losses. Well, we've lost some games, but particularly the wins. But they will come. I think we're playing much, much better than we had earlier, and you know, I feel really good about this game against BU. It's going to be a difficult game, but I think we're ready for the challenge.
Yeah, this weekend down at Boston University, down at the Aganis Arena, they're a pretty good hockey team. That can be a tough building. Is it a fun building, a fun place to go in and play?
Yeah, it's a great atmosphere to play in. Both sides of the student sections are always filled, and it's a loud place. It's a fairly new arena, and it's definitely a fun place to play.
I really like playing in the Aganis Arena. It's a obviously it's a state-of-the-art rink. It's one of the nicest rinks in Hockey East, and great fans, and it's a little bit, you know, it's crazy as Maine, but it's a lot more, I guess, homier, you could say. And actually, it even reminds me a little bit of our rink, where it's a good atmosphere, and it's not an old barn, so it's nice.
Stay on the top, go all on the top.
I'm going to ask, is Friday night about the details, about the little things?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's always about the little things, typically. You know, when you look back, retrospect, athletics are very easy to play. But when you're in the heat of the battle, sometimes you forget about the little details. You know, and for us, it's nothing more than moving our feet, having real energetic short shifts, a real focused effort. Those are the things that we need to have. You know, we prepared the night before the game. All week in practice we've prepared. So now you have that, you know, ingrained in how you want to play. Now you just go out and play and trust your instincts and trust your teammates.
Ask players, and I'll ask you, what's the difference, and see, maybe you give the same answer. What's the difference now from the first half of the year? Is there something we're doing different? Is it, one player said to me, I came here, I didn't know how hard you had to work. I thought I was working my hardest. I've learned to work harder. Is it just about hard work? Is that the difference, first half to second half?
Well, it's a lot of things. I don't think it's that simple that you can identify one or two things. I think, you know, you can say hard work, you can work hard at doing things wrong, you know, and it's hard work. I think that focused effort has got to be there. I think that preparation, your ability to get quality rest, you know, all the things that, you know, there's a lot of stress on these players, you know, playing Division I hockey at such a high level, academics, so on and so forth. But I think it does take a semester for some of the young guys to kind of figure that out and really get on the right path. But unfortunately, we had so many injuries to all of our upperclassmen that they were thrown into roles that they had to play that they weren't ready for, you know. And it was an uncontrollable. You can't control the fact you have 5 upperclassmen on the lineup. So now I think the other, you know, part of us playing better is we have the ability to make some lineup changes. You know, we have Pat Say's back healthy, and he'd been out for most of the first half. Michael Budd is back healthy. He was out for most of the first half. Michael Shue was out for over a month, you know. So all of a sudden we're like, okay, we've got some guys that we can move guys around a little bit, and that's increased our competitive spirit and compete level in practice. And now, guys, you know, if you get in the lineup, you want to stay there, and if you're not in the lineup, you're going to fight like heck to get it.
I know I asked you this for radio, but I'll ask it again. You've been hot as of late. Are you doing something different?
No, I wouldn't say I'm doing anything different. I'm just been doing the same thing, just trying to work hard in practice and just few pucks that went in, and I guess it got some recognition for it. That's about it.
So if you're center down here, play down low. If you're two wings, play like you normally would as a wing. And then we'll have our other forward will be out.
Are we in a must-win situation?
I mean, every game's a must-win, no question. I mean, we never go into a game to lose it, you know. We got to win every game we can play. You know, keep them coming, and we got to keep trying to win them. I think that's like breathing. It's something that's expected.
All right, let's go get them.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you.